Dearnley reads the news. Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of Dearnley Reads the News. I'm Jack Dearnley, and I read the news so that you don't have to. This week's guest publications are the Metro and the Daily Star. I actually really like the Metro for all the reasons that I'm about to list. It's free, and if we look at the Daily Star here, it's 10p cheaper than the Sun. It was 40p. Let's see if it was worth it. So the front page headline of the Daily Star, that's the story that they've decided is the most important and therefore deserves to be the first thing the reader sees. Sizzling summer heatwave to return. Britain's heatwave is back for a 12-day sizzle with temperatures hitting 30 degrees again. Experts vow summer isn't finished. Now, I don't need a newspaper to tell me that it's hot. I had actually managed to figure that out on my own, based on the fact that there is sweat dripping from my forehead and into my eyes. Compare that to the front page headline of the Metro, attempted multiple murder, which I would argue is a little more important than the fact that it's going to continue to be hot just like it has been for the last few months. I mean, just imagine if you were having a chat with a friend and you said, "Oh, did you hear about that shooting that happened in Manchester? It's really bad, people got injured." And they went, "Never mind that, according to the Daily Star, summer isn't over." Yeah, obviously summer isn't over. It's still August. That's how it works. Turning over in the Metro, the next headline to catch my eye was Javid attacks Corbyn over tribute near terror graves. Sajid Javid, I think I'm pronouncing that right, has said Jeremy Corbyn should quit as Labour leader following controversy over his visit to a cemetery that contains the graves of terrorists responsible for the massacre of Israeli athletes at the 1972 Munich Olympics. So what's happened here is that Jeremy Corbyn's gone to a cemetery, and the Home Secretary has noticed that said cemetery happens to contain the graves of some terrorists, and then made out like the reason he went there was as a tribute to the terrorists, despite the fact that there are probably hundreds of other graves there. The Labour Party even released a statement saying that he was actually there to pay respects to the victims of an airstrike who are also buried there, which, let's face it, seems much more likely. And Corbyn's opponents have gone, "Nope, he's a terrorist. There were terrorists in the cemetery. Corbyn's evil." Bah! Back to the Daily Star now. And in other news, this woman's breasts. I've censored them because I don't want the video to get flagged, and also because I don't really want to be looking at them. I was on the bus reading this newspaper. I turned over, and suddenly, there's just some boobs in my face. And now everyone on that bus probably thinks I'm some kind of pervert, and I'm not a pervert. I just wanted to make fun of the news. I don't understand why this is a thing. I feel like I should have been asked for ID before I was allowed to buy this. Why is this? It's a newspaper. Boobs aren't news. Hashtag boobs aren't news. Give me, that's not, And also, if all you want to do is look at pictures of topless women, you can get much better quality images on the internet. I imagine. Turning once again to the Metro. Yeezy boy, Kanye reveals lust for his sisters-in-law. Rapper Kanye West could have some explaining to do after boasting he fantasises about his 4 sisters-in-law. So Kanye West, who is a rapper, he released a song which featured the lyrics, "You got sick thoughts, I got more of them. You got a sister-in-law you would smash, I got 4 of them." Which, I mean, that's just funny. Apparently there are some people who listen to Kanye's music because they think that it's good music, like they don't find it funny at all, they just listen to it sincerely. I feel like if he'd have chosen to make a career as a comedy poet, I might have been a fan of him, but never mind. I'm not sure this is newsworthy, really. To me, all it reads is, rapper raps about fancying women. Which, call me ignorant, but I thought that was just what rap music was. Over on page 7 of the Daily Star, shotgun rampage leaves 12 injured. This is actually the same story that was featured on the front page of the Metro. But the Daily Star has decided that it's only worthy of page 7. So let's take a look at the list of things that the Daily Star decided were more important than this shooting in which real-life children were injured. It's still summer. David Tennant is scared of the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Boobs. Idris Elba might be James Bond. Celebrity Big Brother. National Prosecco Day. And a baby panda. Oh, and by the way, some people got shot at a carnival. Good to see the Star has its priorities right. Well, that's about all I've got time for today. I need to go and weep for humanity. But before I do, let's take a look at the Metro's horoscope, or Metroscope, if you will. I know I won't. Today I'll be reading the horoscope for Virgo, so all you who were born between the 24th of August and the 23rd of September, listen up, because you're going to get some advice here. A little discrimination can go a long way to making good choices. You could so easily be swept away by an idea, or by someone who seems quite mesmerising. Take a step back, as doing so might help you see the truth. So, just the Metro there, actively encouraging discrimination. Join me next time, when I'll be reading the Daily Mail, because apparently there isn't enough unpleasantness in my life already. This is Dearnley Reads the News. I'm Jack Dearnley, and I just read the news. Dearnley Reads the News!